If you're an English student, then at some point you're going to be asked to analyse a visual text, and often it will be one you've never seen before. So where do you start? Well, putting aside the questions and instructions given to you in the assessment task or the exam, you're going to think first about the form of the text, or what type it is, where it appears and in what wider setting, the audience of the text, which will be informed by the first answer, who it's for, and the purpose of the text, for what reason it exists. Then you can consider some of the techniques that we're going to talk about now. I've put them into a handy acronym for you that's easy to remember because it's on the theme, optic vibe. Consider some of these ideas and techniques when you're tackling a visual text analysis. O is for overview. What are the elements of the text? P is palette or the colour scheme. T is the text, that is, the words inside the wider text. I is for images or icons or insets. Consider also whether there's a key or main subject or object in this text. C is for contrast or perhaps the lack of contrast. V is for vectors, the way that your eye is drawn through and around the text by lines. I is for the interrelationships between the elements of the text. B is for borders or perhaps the lack of borders. Instead of borders here, if you prefer, you can consider balance, which also leads you to ideas like symmetry. And E is for the emotion or the whole mood or tone created in the text. Overall, remember that whenever you're discussing techniques, you must always consider and refer to their effect. If you can do some of these things, then you're on your way to a great mark.